Zach, what were the things you tried to focus on over this offseason to make your game a little bit better?
The main thing I was working on, after having conversations with Coach, in the season conversations, is just working on handling the ball more and stressing just, being more confident in my jumper. When I got here, we all know I can shoot the ball better than what I did last year. And my main focus is being more consistent in all areas in the game, just, staying consistent on defense, staying consistent with my shot, just, believing and trusting the work I put in every day.
Zach, as a guy who can play in or out, what does having Cam and Papa do to this offense and for your role?
It just make everything easy for everybody. I think, last year, we had Fed, and no disrespect to Fed, but just having Cam is just a different type of big. It's just a score first. I mean, not score first, but, can score better down there than, Fetty did. And just it gives more attention towards our bigs. So when, Cam down there killing, he can kick it out. We got to double him sometimes because little do everybody know Cam can really score the ball in the post. And, he's a really great player. So it's just all it's going to do is collapse the defense and just help everything out for everybody else and make it easier.
In college sports today, the rosters change drastically from year to year. But I know Coach has said it and Jaylen has said it, that the culture here hasn't changed.
Mm-hmm.
Even with new guys on the team. Why is that?
Everybody just come together. When I remember when I first got here, even on my visit, I was with B2, and B2 was just telling me about how, everything's changing. Cape is really one of them, and just bringing a different type of culture. Just everybody just buying in. And then, after Blake left, and we brought in Dame and Cam, and then we got Bamba and Ambi coming in. All we did was just stress what the older guys told us, just keeping everybody together. Like, we hang out all the time. Like, I don't even know, regular students here. I'm just always with them all the time. It's crazy. We in there playing 2K together every day. Like, we're just a good, it's really a brotherhood, bro. It's a brotherhood for real.
Any of the new guys touch you in 2K, or are you still the best player?
2K14, ain't nobody gonna touch me in that. That's me. But I just got 25. I got 2K25 because since Bub went away, I was like, I gotta get it now. But shoot, you better ask them about me. I just had 39 in my rec game. I don't like that.
Yeah, we talked to Papa for a little bit, and it seems like he's just a very energetic, infectious type of guy. What was it like just kind of watching his journey, like being injured to now being able to play?
I was Papa's roommate last year, so I used to see the work he really put in every day, how bad he really wanted to come back. His energy is just contagious. Y'all didn't get to see too much today, but when it's just us in practice, Pop might be the loudest in the gym. Anytime a bucket is scored, he's perping, talking crazy. Him and Logo out of there every day is the funniest thing ever. But Pop put in so much work, and he's such a good kid, man. I'm just so happy to see him back on the court.
How do you think Guillermo's improved this offseason? What do you like from him?
Just being stronger with the basketball, just making the right decisions. We all know he can shoot, pass, dribble, but now he's just putting it all together the right way. And it's just happy to see his growth over the last year I've been here.
We saw Jaylen kind of get his opportunity in ACC play and really start to come on. How different from that, even from there, is he now than what last time we saw him?
Just more mature. Just he knows what his position comes with. He done been going places this whole summer. Playing with the best against the best scorers in the country. Putting in that work, showing that he belongs, and just coming back here. Just being more of a leader. Everything he's doing and everything he continues to do is going to keep him going up and up, and he's going to be there.
You got to watch, Bub and Jaylen as freshmen kind of work their way up and had big seasons. What do you kind of see in Bamba, at this stage, compared to how those guys were last year at this stage?
I think they at the same place, honestly, and just they own separate ways. Bub can do PG shooting guard, Lowe's or a pure point, and then Bamba might be the best scorer I ever played with. The shot making ability he got is second to none. It's not a shot he don't like, and it's not a shot we don't tell him not to take. But yeah, Bamba's just gonna be one of them ones. I'm telling you.
The wing group the wing position on this team is pretty deep. You know, you're coming back, Jorge's coming back. You bring in a guy like Amsel, who we didn't see today, but you know, made 83s last year in Europe. How do you balance, okay, I want to show off what I improved on and make an impact on this team with, okay, we have a deep group of wings, like we got to do what's best for the team here?
Yeah, we call us the SEALs. That's what JC calls us. And we don't really we're not thinking me first. Like, that's not what our team really is. We all going to do our best to put the team in the best position possible to win games. And in the process of doing that, I feel like the work that everybody put in is going to show. Like, it's going to show regardless of what we do. And as long as we win games, everybody's going to eat.
Do you feel like there's like a chip on your guys' shoulder after like not after you know the way things went with the NCAA tournament not making it? Do you think there's a little bit of a chip on your shoulder to try to prove you guys belong in there?
I think there's a chip, but I don't think it's that big of a chip. We just more focus on making the tournament and winning games in the tournament. Like, making the tournament isn't good enough for us. Like, winning a couple games isn't good enough. We on Sweet 16, Elite 8 type runs. We want to put a banner up that's going to actually mean something here for the city.
Bub's got his NBA debut coming up this week. We talked a little bit to Jaylen, and he said, you know, you guys got on a FaceTime with Bub, looked at the entire schedule. You excited to watch him? You know, make his debut?
Yeah, we had a FaceTime talk about his schedule, like, what was this, like 2 or 3 weeks ago? I think when it came out, honestly. We had a conversation about him. We told him we're going to be on him. We're going to be on him bad because, you know, that's just who we are. You know, that's the bond we have. But, yeah, we excited to see him work out.
Is it kind of crazy, just like you practiced with him last year and you turn on TV and he's like guarding Jalen Brunson?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be really surreal the first time because they got the Celtics, I think, first game, right? Yeah, they got the Celtics, so we told him you gonna have to lock in, gang. You got Drew Holiday, Derek White. You got the best guard defenders in the league. First real game, so you gonna have to lock in.
What does it mean in the room to see someone that was a first-round pick and getting ready to play in the NBA?
It just shows that if you come to Pitt, you can be a first-rounder. I mean, Capel is putting people in positions that this program hasn't seen since, you know, who was that coach? Jamie Dixon. So I'm just happy to see the program back to what it used to be. That's it.
Bob and Blake both came back this summer when TBT was going on. It seemed like you guys were all hanging out down at the baseline watching those games. What was that like to see them right when they started their professional careers come right back?
It's fun. I feel like that's just the culture, Cape has built here. And shoot, as soon as I graduate, whatever I do in the summer, I'm gonna be here, just like them. It just feel like it's really a family thing, and it wasn't just for the TBT. Even after the TBT, a lot of us was going back to Bridges. We had the old dudes coming back to Bridges, just kicking and hanging out with us. So it's just a real brotherhood, bro. Like, it's a family. I can't say it enough. Like, it's really fun to have that in the program.
Speaking of that last year's group, KJ is now as a graduate manager on the staff. What's it like with him as a coach now?
It's fun. It's fun having Swizz. Just the work. I just can't, when it comes to the season to actually get here and he's on that practice team, he's a headache. I'm telling you, he's a headache, bro. But it's fun to have him back, man. He's a great guy. I love Swizz to death, man. Shoot. Hey, Pop, that's a great question, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Papa probably talk right now. It's just Swizz moment ain't came yet. That practice squad ain't come up yet. So when that practice squad come up, then you gonna hear Swizz a lot.
Thanks, Zach. Yep.